Right boys, welcome back to a new video. Today what we've got is my campaign if you've been following so far. I've just started my own kingdom. I'm currently at war with the Batanians. I've just got into a big fight. Well, big fight I say, just about 500 versus 500. And they've attacked me as I was sieging Sinan. So what I've got here, I'll show you the little run through of how I've set this. They've attacked me, so they should have to come to me theoretically. Hopefully I don't get smoked, but we are playing on Bannerlord difficulty obviously. So what we've got is we've got archers up on the hill. We've got our main infantry division here, which is more of like a defensive infantry division. We've got our cavalry here that are going to protect our archers from any sort of cavalry coming in to get our archers. We've got this random guy because I don't like having horse archers. I've never done a Khazate playthrough. I probably never will. It's not really my type of play. It's not really what I want to do. Anyway, down here, what I've got is skirmishers, so lower level, lower tier units in skirmishers. So obviously some of these guys will be skirmishers too, even though I've selected not, but that's just how it is sometimes. So what the plan will be is hopefully their main infantry division or whatever the fuck they've got, I've not even checked, will come running down here into these guys. As they do, I'll pull these guys back into a square. These guys will start lobbing shit. I'll pull these guys back, and when they attack the shield wall, these guys will go in once they're weakened a bit. These archers will come round to the side a bit more. I mean, it depends on the terrain, to be fair, it depends how they can see. And we should just absolutely annihilate them. So let's see how we'll go from here. We've got what? They've got cav, so that's the issue. The cav's the issue because you don't want the cav charging the archers and then this infantry division. So how many infantry do they have? They've got, I can't see because the numbers are all jumbled up. 284. So they've got 284. So that, as you can see, they've got a lot more infantry than me, or quite a lot. So we need these archers here shooting as these guys come down into this little ditch here. We need these archers shooting at the guys attacking them. I don't know why they're facing the wrong way. I hate that shit.
Face to them.
Does my head. But yeah, so we don't want that happening. The same with this side. We don't want the cavalry just completely distracted. So hopefully the cavalry that do attack will get stuck up on our cavalry. Our archers will shoot them. I did learn this from a channel that I watch called Tactical Enlightenment. You know, like to use the cavalry defensively, or like say if you're going to push your infantry units up, if you're going to push these guys up, put the cavalry in front of them, because I don't personally use cavalry. I think they're pretty shit, even with the new update where they've been a bit buffed. But yeah, I don't really rate them that much. So right, let's see what we can do here. I have got the RTS mod on, so we will use that a little bit, get the speed up a bit. They've got one horse archer as well, same as us. Cool. Try and get this sped up a bit. But I'm going to try my best to not fight as much. So you see they're coming up weirdly here. So these guys will start shooting soon as well, hopefully. What I don't understand why they do this. Yeah, and then they might fall back, then they'll form a shield wall. I'm going to try and do as little fighting as possible and just show you how I would command this basically and not fight, because a lot of people want to get stuck in and they want to fight. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to wait for the bulk of the infantry to hit these guys in the shield wall. Then I'm going to bring them. This is the problem. See, the cavalry's charging. Let's have a look here. Wait for these guys to all aggro to these guys. Skirmishers aren't doing a lot, but they're doing something. Hopefully the cavalry don't destroy our archers. And then now what we do is we bring them into a square, which is a lot more of a defensive unit. And they've got a lot of skirmishers, you see. A lot of them are just stood there, which that's not good. That's not what we want. But it'll do for now. We're just basically waiting for our archers to work. I want their cav gone. So as soon as their cav are gone, they've got 36 cav, so that's not great. They've got 44 cav this way. So you see we don't want that. We want these guys gone. Fuck you. I hate when it switches it as well. See that 2 seconds. Fuck you. Fuck, I can't hit that guy. But yeah. But this is alright though, the bulk of the infantry is not really doing anything. We do want these guys to aggro a bit, so we're going to pull them up a little bit. Because we don't want all those guys just lobbing shit off all our infantry and killing them. These guys now will probably be out of ammo mostly, so what we could do, they're a pretty shit unit, they're most likely going to die. So what we'll do is we'll put them in a square formation also, and we'll bring them in from this side. And that should... What's this guy doing? Fuck you. That should pull a few of these guys away, hopefully. As you can see, we're starting to get a lot of losses. But, I mean, dubs and that, they had a very similar force, if not a little bit more than us. Maybe a little bit more than us. But it's these skirmishers. I mean, the Batanians, they've got a lot of skirmishers. What I'm gonna do is I would normally move my archers. I mean, they've only got one. So let's bring these archers up here, because we could use these archers as what they're called. It's shock troops, because obviously I've got a lot of Batanian archers. They have that thingy. They have the two-handed weapon. So now these guys, we can get rid of them because they've got no cavalry. What's their cav looking at on that side? They've got 4 cav, so now we can send these guys after it. Because what's the point? Send these bowmen. I mean, this is the only problem with this side is because they're so low down, they don't really have a very good angle. Well, what we'll do is we'll bring these guys up here now. So now we've got a main unit here. That square's kind of breaking down. The only thing I don't like about the update as well is, if you haven't noticed, pull these guys back sorry. The square's hollow. I don't know how to change that. If anyone knows how to do that on PC, let me know. But you can hear the arrows fucking made on these guys. That little infantry division down there, I'm okay with them dying. They were scrubby troops. I can literally go these guys backwards. This is the unit we want to kind of keep alive. They're defensive. I mean, these guys are getting fucked. Said I wasn't going to fight a lot, but they are my own guy. And archer-wise, I do have the fire mod on, which is, I don't even understand how it works, so I don't know why I do. But they've got a lot of kind of spear champs, spears. So let's bring these guys in here now, because I'm okay with these guys holding fire and running in, and this should just be cheap now. There's still a lot of guys, and obviously you might look at this and think like, well, we've still had quite a lot of losses. We do, but this was a very good force, and they had more, if not, well, they had more, if not a lot more troops. This, folks, is cheats. I mean, they've probably routed now, haven't they? They've got their archers. Now what we're going to do is just charge, get their archers closed down, and that is cheeks, folks. Give this guy a bit to think. But let me know if anyone else has got any better tactics for a situation like this. Let me know, but hopefully that helps. These are just very beginner tactics BC. You want to have two, if you've got a large amount of infantry, you want to have 2 divisions at least, where maybe even 3 if you've got a bunch of shock troops. So you want to have a bunch of guys ready with shields, heavy armour to defend, and you want them to aggro the main group of their infantry. Then you want skirmishers on the side supporting your archers, and you want shock troops to run in after, or you can even pair your shock troops with your cavalry to protect your archers. And the cavalry will slow the enemy cavalry down as they come in, and the archers will, I mean, the shock troops will kill the cavalry. So we'll take this guy's prisoner. Yeah, cheeks, that's cheeks for you. Take some prisoners. But hopefully, anyway, hopefully this video has helped any of the newer players out, anyone who's struggling with tactics. Because if you do just, run in straight away, if you were to just have basic tactics there and kind of rush in and not really take command of the troops you've got, take one of these guys. I don't know why I don't use the fire mod. I don't know why it's on. I don't even know how to work it. I don't want to work it. Just put it on. I thought I'd try it. But yeah, if you're one of these guys that wants, I mean, look at these guys. I don't know like how good these guys are, but I mean, they look like quite a good unit. But yeah, if you were to just run in there with all your units, you'd have probably got a lot higher of a death toll in that situation. But anyway, hope you enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helped out. If you did, drop a comment, subscribe to the channel for more videos, and I'll see you in the next video.